How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Ace. Today, I am joined by Brando.
Hi.
Would you like to introduce yourself to the viewers about who you are, what you do, things like that?
Sure. I'm Brando. I used to stream. Now I don't because I'm busy with work and stuff. But yeah, I'm here with my buddy Ace, ready to react to some stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm sure all your followers and stuff will be excited to at least see you in something.
There you go. Exactly. Hello, everyone.
Hi there. Hello.
I'm still alive.
I swear I'm alive. I'm not being held hostage in a basement somewhere.
Yeah.
So today we are reacting to a medley of songs by Rush. We were trying to figure out what Rush song to do. We were gonna do In the End, and the one video that we were able to find, I didn't agree with the quality. I didn't know how well it would do. So this one has In the End in it. So at least there's that. But it looks like it's the songs that are in the medley are By Tour, In the End, In the Mood, and 2112. We're going by the title. That's about all we know. So Brando, you being from Canada, know a thing or two about Rush. Am I correct?
Yeah. I mean, they're pretty popular, I'd say, in Canada. They're on the radio a lot, and I do like the band a lot. I know a little bit about them, so I'm excited to listen. I haven't heard this medley, I don't think, but I've probably heard these songs individually.
Fair. So just a snippet of information. It looks like this was in Montreal in 1981, so a little before our time. Um,
Okay.
so it gives us a time frame of what we're working with. Do you know about when Rush started?
Rush started, I think, it was either late 60s or early 70s. I think they were all going to the same high school, formed
Okay.
a band in high school, and then they basically wanted to be Led Zeppelin. Um, so their first album especially is like very like Zeppelin inspired, like basically a copy.
Okay.
And then they kind of found their own sound, got very experimental later on in their career.
Mhm.
You'll get songs that are like 20, 30 minutes long and just crazy instrumental, like concept albums, stuff like that. So they really matured, I think, as like musicians.
Fair enough. And I mean, a lot of bands experiment with stuff. I mean, look at what happened to Metallica during Saint Anger. They experimented with kind of stripping down the sounds, making it raw and everything. And
Right.
Zeppelin did Coda. That was pretty experimental for them.
Yeah,
Um,
for sure.
so yeah, it's okay to do experimental, try different things, because if you do the same thing over and over and over again, you get sick of it, and your audience doesn't like it as much. So it's nice
Yeah.
to broaden your views. All right, so I think we're ready to get started. So let's go ahead and start. Here we go with the Rush medley.
Rock on.
Understand
That's a good point right there. Where they stop. That's good.
Nice. Perfect.
um, okay, so I know very little about Rush, but it seems like it's these, at least with the visuals, it seems like they're trying to tell this like epic story, is what I'm kind of gathering.
Yeah. Yeah. They're very like they're into like medieval and like kind of sci-fi kind of nerdy shit basically.
Kind of like, I mean, not so much Iron Maiden with the sci-fi stuff, but the medieval and all that.
Yeah.
Like I get that because that was around the same time too, where Iron
Hmm.
Maiden was coming out with Number of the Beast and things like that. Um, so yeah, I also don't know exactly which song is which because I have not heard any of these songs before. Um,
Yeah.
so I don't know where the breaks are or if they're just going right into the next song. Because there was a bit of a pause there.
It did sound like there was like you could kind of hear when they were transitioning from one song to the other, I think.
Yeah,
But I'm sure they're gonna blend them like really, really well, really smoothly.
I think so. And I thought it was like I didn't know the main singer. I don't know any of their names. I'm gonna be honest, but I didn't know the main singer was the bassist.
Yeah, so there's the three of them.
Hmm.
Geddy Lee is the singer, and he also plays bass.
Okay.
So I feel like that would be tough, like to multitask. He also plays keys
Okay.
with his feet. There are
Okay.
some songs and some videos when they're playing live, and he's playing guitar, or sorry, he's playing bass, he's singing, and he's also using his feet to play like synths and like and keys and stuff like that.
Jesus. I mean, is it more like how they had it set up in that Tom Hanks movie Big with the big keyboard kind of thing, or
I
obviously
haven't
smaller, but
seen that movie, but yeah, it's like pedals at his feet that he can kind of push down on and stuff.
okay. That's talent. Like
Yeah.
even if you're not like a huge fan of Rush, you have to at least admit that's like a massive amount of talent,
Oh
to be
yeah,
able to
like
do
some
three
people are
things.
put off by his voice, which is fair. Like sometimes I
It's
like it
it's
personally, but
higher. It's higher. Like the tone, the pitch is definitely higher.
yeah. But you know, you do gotta put some respect on the name, and the talent there is very obvious.
Absolutely, I do that for some musicians. Like I am not a fan of Nirvana at all, but I recognize
Really?
how talented they are. I'm I'm okay enough to admit that they're insanely talented. I definitely couldn't do anything like that.
Fair
um,
enough.
but yeah. So the other two members' names, the drummer and the guitarist.
Yeah, drummer is Neil Peart, one of the greatest good drummers of all time,
Mhm.
hands down. You look up at any list of the greatest drummers of all time, his name will be right near the top. Um, he died recently, I think, a couple of years ago, and
Like
that's kind of when the
2018 or
band,
something, right?
yeah, and the band sort of the surviving members, the other two, they kind of stopped at that point. They didn't continue touring or anything. Like they didn't find a new drummer and continue. They're, as far as I know, anyway, they're not touring right now. So.
Yeah, I mean
Um,
they've been going for at this point like 40, 50 years. So
Yeah, nonstop too. Like they have lived their lives touring and you know, playing their music.
yeah, and
And then the guitar player is Alex Lifeson,
okay.
another amazing guitar player. You look up the greatest guitar players of all time, he'll be on that list somewhere. He's very creative with solos and the tone that he gets. You play guitar, don't you, Ace?
A little. As I pivot 90 degrees to show my guitar.
Just, it's just
Just a little. I can play some chords and a
right.
little bit of tabs, but it's
Okay.
I'm not anywhere remotely close to any of this.
I mean, me neither, but he's really good, and if you play guitar, you can have an idea of how impressive his playing is, I would say.
I mean, we did see a little. I mean, he was shredding the guitar
Yeah,
in a couple of frames, which also I thought it was really cool that both him and is it Getty? Is that the first? Is that the
Geddy Lee.
okay? Yeah, him and Getty both were like it looked like they were communicating with each other during part of the
Mhm.
or one of the songs, and I thought
Yeah,
that was
that
really
was
cool.
kind of fun, that they're very silly also, like, they're very goofy, they do, like, goofy things,
Okay.
um So yeah, I've seen videos and I know a few people that have seen them live, and they like to goof off and have fun like while playing. So they're just I think they're just all around. They love music. They love what they do, and I think it shows.
I agree. I'm seeing a lot of good things from them so far, and I am eager to see how the rest of this plays out. So, are you ready for
Let's
the
do
rest of
it.
it? All right, here we go.
Yeah, yeah, that
Wow.
was good.
That was insane. So, yeah, during the video we were talking, and like that's probably gonna get muted, so y'all probably won't hear that. But we were trying to figure out where the breaks were in each song, and I
Yeah.
think I'm not. We think obviously the first one was the by tour, and
Hmm.
then it kind of got a little slower, like the song, the melody and stuff itself. So we were guessing that was in the end. Then it picked
Yeah.
up again, so we were guessing that was in the mood, and then that giant solo at the end. My cats are fighting.
Oh no.
uh, and then that big guitar solo at the end was 2112. We were guessing so. Which,
Yeah.
oh my god, that he was shredding that thing like there was no tomorrow. He was shredding it like there was a bunch of cheese underneath it, you know.
Yeah. Yeah. He had that I think wah wah pedal going and
Yeah.
just going crazy. Like I said, Alex Lifeson is a phenomenal guitar player. I play guitar, not to that degree, but like he's a big inspiration. I haven't played much recently, but when I was like really into it, I was trying to learn, Rush songs, and like it's not easy.
No, I cannot
Like these
imagine.
guys are crazy.
They absolutely are. That drum set, like the whole setup, like there was a triangle, there was chimes, there was like
Yeah.
big chimes behind him, I think. Just so many different like unique instruments hanging and everything. Like it's
Oh yeah,
absolutely
it's
bonkers.
it's funny. I remember someone saying, I can't remember who it was, but they said Neil Peart isn't so much a drummer as like a percussionist. So like he's obviously plays the drums, but he's
Right.
he's really good at hitting other things other than just drums.
Okay. I
He's got the
mean,
chimes, he's got all of that stuff. He's got
yeah.
like it's crazy. It's crazy.
You know what? Somebody says that. From what I just saw, I believe it.
Yeah,
Even if he didn't do any of that, just the fact that they were there, I believe it.
exactly. Yep. Enough
Um,
said.
yeah. The venue that they were at, that's a pretty decent sized venue. Like it looks like it's at a stadium of some sort. It says it's in Montreal, but um
Yeah, I back in the 80s, I don't know what it'd be called. I don't know what the name of it would be now,
okay.
but probably like the hockey arena, the big one where everyone plays, and um it looked sold out, definitely.
Yeah.
Uh and that's in the 80s. They were pretty popular back then. I feel like they've only grown in popularity, honestly.
I could see it. I mean, back then they only had so many albums too, and obviously now even in the 2010s they had even more, I'm sure.
Oh,
Um
they have so many albums. They have like 15 albums or something, 20
that
albums. I don't know, it's crazy.
that's insane. I can't
These
even
guys are nuts.
imagine. Um
Yeah.
But yeah, that is Rush. If y'all have any requests that should be checked out, drop them in the comments below. I'd love to check them out. Don't forget to like and subscribe. It's cool. It's free. You know,
Do it.
it helps me out. It tells me I'm going in the right direction. Things like that. Don't forget to check out the description of the video as well. All of Brando's stuff is going to be in there. His Twitch link, his YouTube link are both going to be in there. In case he does come back to streaming, you never know.
Never know, never know. You won't
Exactly.
know unless you follow.
Exactly. The video we reacted to is also going to be in there, so you can check that out, and maybe you could see anything that we missed. But I think that's it for this reaction. We'll check you out in the next one. Bye, guys.